Hashtag horror.
Or as us old people like to say, pound horror.
And I just think that's absolutely hilarious that your old ass thinks pound horror every single time that you see the name.
It takes me a second to be like, oh, hashtag.
This movie really, really focuses on our dependencies on technology.
Technology and some of the negatives that come with it.
The movie follows a group of young girls, like 12-year-old girls.
Yeah. A gaggle of girls.
I'm sorry? A gaggle of young girls gets together just for like a normal sleepover, I guess.
It's no normal sleepover I've ever been to.
Well, we've never been 12-year-old girls. I'm not surprised that I was very just confused through a lot of this. Maybe that's just shit that young girls do. They just put on different clothes and parade around and dance and all kinds of, little girl shit. It really shines a light on not only technology, but cyberbullying as well. And just like the mean nature that young people can have. I still don't really know what the movie was about. I still don't know what story I was being told here.
You basically summed up my entire knowledge of this movie after watching it. It could make a great movie, I think, a great horror movie. I just don't think this one does it. Let's just talk about a little bit of like the things that are going on with all the crazy fucking Plinko Vegas style gambling game graphics that keep popping up and spinning. Like, what the fuck is that?
There are these really annoying transition animations that happen.
To say the least.
It's like this really overproduced, almost like characterization of like what a smartphone is.
It reminded me more of like Flash sites from like 2000 on the internet. None of it felt current.
I'm not arguing with you. It looks horrible. Part of me does think that was an attempt at something. I don't know. The real problem here is that we get so many different storylines. Unfortunately, I think our director/writer gets really, really heavy-handed in the messages that she's trying to relay in her movie, but you gotta do it in a tasteful way, and I feel like all of the opinions and all of the thoughts are really just shoved down your throat at all time, so much that where like none of them really get explored or fleshed out. They open up 20 doors and they never really close out a single one of them, and it's very disappointing. Not something that I recommend to watch, honestly.
And you would think that somebody just scraped their friends together, some people they knew. Let's crank out this movie. We've got this nice camera, so it looks pretty. It's not the case. There's like names in here.
Yeah.
Like Chloe Savini, Timothy Hutton, and I don't know this guy, but he's got the best name ever. Balthazar. Balthazar. Sometimes you can have a project so close to your heart that sometimes it's hard to back off of it a little bit and to look at it objectively.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened here. It was just wanted to hold on to it because it was so personal.
I feel like she just had so much inspiration from so many different people that she wanted to get all of those in there, even if they didn't really matter. She's like, oh, I know someone that had this happen to, or, my dad used to act like this and I can remember it, or my friend's kids have to go through this. I want to put all of that in there. And there was really since she's the writer and the director, there was no one really to say, no, I don't know.
Right.
That's all I got to say about this one, to be honest.
I was bored to tears almost, and I was with you. I was confused as fuck.
Watch your ass off if you want to.
Check out Pound Horror.
We just don't recommend it. That's all. If you're still interested, it comes out this Friday on VOD, limited theatrical release.
Amazing.
If you have any inclination after this to check it out, please do so, and let us know if we missed something that you caught.
Yeah, well, I mean, sure, why not?